So bonjour tout le monde. So today we'll be continuing the exercises, the remaining exercises of lesson 3, le je cherche une correspondante. So the last 4 exercises are remaining. We'll finish the 4 exercises and then we'll be doing the dialogue A, okay, of lesson 3. So it's just a simple dialogue. We'll be dictating, okay, so as you know, we won't be giving you the answers in English. So you just got to take note, you got to write along. And then so the dialogue B and then the third part, okay, will be done in the next session, because the third part, it's a bit long, it's a bit big, and you can try it at home. Okay, you can see it's actually a self introduction and introducing one's family. Okay, so we'll do that in the next class. So merci beaucoup.
And so here we are. So this is what the exercise that we saw in the previous class. Faites-leur parler d'après les indications données. Yeah. So we'll move to the 13th exercise now. Choisissez la bonne réponse. Choose the right answer. Choose the good answer. So il travaille dans un hôpital. Okay. So he works in a hospital. Il est avocat, médecin ou journaliste. Okay, so you go to tell the right answer. So he works in a hospital. Okay, so he must be an advocate or a doctor or a journalist. So yeah, so he is a doctor, médecin. Okay, il travaille dans un hôpital. Il est médecin. Donc B, j'habite à Bruxelles. Okay, so the accent is missing. I miss the accent. J'habite à Bruxelles. So je suis français, russe ou belge. Okay, so I live in Bruxelles. So I'm a French, Russian, or a Belgian. Okay, so Belge is the right answer. So as you know, so Bruxelles it's in Belgium. Okay, so Belge, right? So you can even say Français or Russe. Okay, so no need to be a Belgian if you are living in Bruxelles. Yeah, so but Belge is the right one. Oui. Donc j'habite à Bruxelles. Je suis français, russe ou belge. So C. Nous travaillons dans un hôtel. Nous sommes cuisiniers, infirmières ou pilotes. So we are working in a hotel. So we are cook, nurse or pilot. Okay, so we are cook. Okay, so cuisinier, which means cook. Okay. So elle fait des études à l'université. So again, I missed an accent. Elle fait des études à l'université. Elle est professeure, présidente ou étudiante. So she's doing her studies in the university. So she got to be a student, étudiante. Right? Donc E, il travaille pour un journal. Il est pilote, photographe ou instituteur. Okay, so he's a pilot, a photographer, or an instituteur. So he works for a journal. Okay, so normally the photographers, they used to work for press, right, for a newspaper, like Peter Parker in Spider-Man. Okay, so he used to work for Daily Bugle, right? So voilà, il travaille pour un journal, il est photographe. Oui, voilà. So we'll check the answers now. Il travaille dans un hôpital, il est médecin. J'habite à Bruxelles, je suis belge. Nous travaillons dans un hôtel, nous sommes cuisiniers. Elle fait des études à l'université, elle est étudiante. Il travaille pour un journal, il est photographe. So we'll move to the 14th exercise. Répondez à la question comme dans l'exemple. Oui, vous, ingénieur, so they'll be giving you a subject and then a noun, so which is a profession. So, qu'est-ce que vous faites? You got to frame a question appropriate, so with this subject, using this subject, which is appropriate to this profession. Okay, so this noun. Qu'est-ce que vous faites? Je suis ingénieur. Oui. So what are you doing? I'm an engineer. Right. So likewise, if you see in all these sentences, okay, all these questions, you got the subject and then a profession. So you got to use the verb faire. You got to ask like, what is she doing? She is a secretary. So that way you got to answer. So it will be like qu'est-ce qu'elle fait. So don't forget, you'll be having QU apostrophe for parce que c'est une voyelle, because there is a vowel here. Okay, qu'est-ce qu'elle fait? Okay, fait, the conjugation of faire, question mark. Elle est secrétaire. Elle est, we conjugate the verb être. So elle est, est, then secrétaire. Oui. So il, then médecin. Qu'est-ce qu'il fait? Oui, qu'est-ce qu'il fait? So QU apostrophe, IL, fait, FAIT, question mark. So il est médecin. Il est, the verb être will be writing, not the verb faire. Il est médecin. He's a doctor. So here with vous, okay, so you can write the same question as it's given in the example. Qu'est-ce que vous faites? Oui. And the answer will be in first person. Je suis avocat. I'm an advocate. So they, qu'est-ce qu'il fait? Same way like the second one. Qu'est-ce qu'il, QU apostrophe, il fait, FAIT, question mark. Il est pilote. He is a pilot. So, qu'est-ce que vous faites? Same way like the example or the third one. Qu'est-ce que vous faites? So answer will be in first person because the question is in second person. Okay, je suis sportif. I'm an athlete. We'll check the answers now. Here. Qu'est-ce qu'elle fait? Elle est secrétaire. Qu'est-ce qu'il fait? Il est médecin. Qu'est-ce que vous faites? Je suis avocat. Qu'est-ce qu'il fait? Il est pilote. Qu'est-ce que vous faites? Je suis sportif. Right, so we'll move to the next slide, which is the 15th one. Répondez d'abord à l'affirmatif et puis au négatif. So answer first in affirmation and then in negation. Right? So the questions are in intonation form. Okay, you got to give the answers first in affirmation with yes, oui, then in negation, no. Right? So vous êtes journaliste? Are you a journalist? Okay, yes, I'm a journalist. Oui, je suis journaliste. Okay, you'll be needing 2 lines of cap for the answers. Okay, vous êtes journaliste? Oui, je suis journaliste. So then in negation, non, je ne suis pas journaliste. B, c'est un photographe. Is he a photographer? Okay, so say can be used even for he is or she is. Okay, so it is, this is. So is he a photographer? So oui, c'est un photographe. Okay, so you can just write the same exact line without the question mark. Oui, c'est un photographe. So, but when you're writing in negation, so careful. Non, ce n'est pas un photographe. Ce n'est, N apostrophe est, then pas, yes, un photographe. Ce n'est pas un photographe. So, troisième, elle est jeune. Elle est jeune, question mark. Is she young? Oui, elle est jeune. Okay, oui, elle est jeune. So in negation, no, elle n'est pas jeune. N apostrophe, right? Because we got a vowel here. Right? N apostrophe, no, elle n'est pas jeune. D. Vous vous appelez Bernard? Vous vous appelez Bernard, which means your name is Bernard. Oui, je m'appelle Bernard. Oui, je m'appelle Bernard. Okay, so in negation, so no, je ne m'appelle pas Bernard. Okay, non, je ne m'appelle pas Bernard. So, tu fais les exercices? You're doing the exercises, Dumbo. Okay, so tu, okay, singular. Okay, tu fais les exercices? You're doing the exercises. Okay, oui, je fais les exercices. Okay, so oui, je fais les exercices. So then in negation, non, je ne fais pas les exercices. Yeah, so now we'll check the answers here. Oui, je suis journaliste. Non, je ne suis pas journaliste. So the affirmation is given in blue, the negation is given in white. Okay, so you can write both in black. So write neatly. So oui, c'est un photographe. Non, ce n'est pas un photographe. Oui, elle est jeune. Non, elle n'est pas jeune. Oui, je m'appelle Bernard. Non, je ne m'appelle pas Bernard. Oui, je fais les exercices. Non, je ne fais pas les exercices. So we'll move to the next, the last exercise. So chasser l'intrus. Okay, so chase the odd one out. Okay, so we got to find the odd ones. So this red ones are the odd ones. Okay, it's given in the, the answers are given here itself. So école, étudiant, professeur, voiture. Okay, so voiture is the odd one because all the others are related to school. Okay, so studies and so on. Okay, so teacher, student, school. Yeah, so voilà. So voiture is the odd one. So you can just write the same at just the word voiture in black. Right. So français, portugaise, espagnol, allemand. Okay, so français, espagnol, and allemand are given in masculine form. Portuguese, it's in feminine, Portuguese. Yeah. So this is Spanish, this is German, this is French, and this is actually the nationality, but it's given in feminine form. So this is the odd one. Stylo, crayon, chaise, cahier. Okay, so stylo, crayon, chaise, ou cahier. So if you see, there are like two ways to find the odd one. So one is like all the other words are masculine. Okay, so stylo, crayon, cahier are masculine. Chaise, it's feminine. And the next one is stylo, crayon, and cahier are part of stationery. Okay, these are stationery items. Okay, so and chaise, it's a furniture. Yeah, so chaise, it's the odd one. And so we got Liège. So Liège, it's a city in Belgium, right? Same way like Bruxelles. Liège, New Delhi, our capital. Paris, capital of France. And Roma. Okay, so Roma is actually Rome, but it's given in Italian. Okay, so this is the odd one. Roma is the odd one. Yeah. So the last one, Céline, Paul, Nathalie, Amandine. So Amandine, Nathalie, and Céline are some names of female girls. Okay, female names. Okay, and so Paul, it's actually a male name. Okay, a boy's name. So this is the odd one. Yeah, so hope you copied. So we'll move to the dialogue. Okay, so as I told you, so we got dialogue A, dialogue B, and a big passage. Okay, so the dialogue B and the passage we'll do it in the next session. Yeah, so for now we'll just translate this, and you got to take notes. I mean, you got to write it in English. So I will just translate. Right, so dialogue A. So this is actually a conversation between two friends. Okay, two classmates, Ajit and Joseph. So as they were entering the class, and so they can't see the teacher in the history class. Okay, so the teacher is not there in the history class. So they plan to go to the canteen. Okay, so in our school we don't do that, right? Okay, so if the teacher is not there, okay, you shut and sit. Okay, because Taines and sir will be around, And so, but in French, okay, the French culture, so you can, if the teacher is not there, so you can go out to the canteen and so on. So fine. So actually, once they go near the canteen, okay, so they see a new student and they ask, I mean, Ajit is asking her name, okay, and Joseph says, I don't know her name. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so we'll start. Dialogue A. Ajit, le professeur n'est pas dans la classe d'histoire. Le professeur n'est pas dans la classe d'histoire. So, which means the teacher is not in the history class. Or you can even write the teacher isn't in the history class. Okay, so question mark. So Joseph is answering, no, il n'est pas là. No, he is not there. Okay, so là comes with an accent, it's not a definite article, so which means there. So Ajit, qu'est-ce qu'on fait alors? Qu'est-ce qu'on fait alors? So which means, so what do we do then? Okay, so what do we do then? Okay, so what do we do then? Okay, it's asking. So Joseph is given a plan. Okay, on va à la cantine. On va, so accent is missing. On va à la cantine. So we go to the canteen. So Ajit is saying, d'accord, okay. Okay, so d'accord, it's okay. Joseph is saying, hey, voilà. So, hey, voilà, which means, hey, there. Okay, so look, there. Okay, so it's actually an expression. You can write hey, H-E-Y. So you just call in Ajit. And voila is just showing there. Okay. Une nouvelle étudiante, a new student. Yeah, so a new student. So Ajit is asking, quel est son nom? Quel est son nom? What is her name? Okay, so because here they are mentioned une nouvelle étudiante. Okay, which means a new student, feminine. And so we, in English, we write what is her name. So in French, it will be the same. What is his name or what is her name will be used in son, the adjective possessive. But in English, when you're translating, you'll be writing what is her name. Yeah. And so Joseph is saying, je ne connais pas son nom. I don't know her name. So don't make a mistake here. So we won't be using his, we'll be using her, H-E-R. Okay, I don't know her name. Yeah, so we'll just repeat it once. So Ajit, so the teacher is not in the class. Okay, sorry. So the teacher is not in the history class. So Joseph, no, il n'est pas là. No, he is not there. Ajit, so what do we do then? What do we do then? Joseph, we go to the canteen. Okay, so we go to the canteen or we'll go to the canteen. Question mark. Ajit, okay. Joseph, hey, voilà, une nouvelle étudiante. Hey, there, a new student. So the punctuations please copy from as it is. Okay. So Ajit, what is her name? What is her name? So Joseph, I don't know her name. I don't know her name. Yeah. So the continuation, okay, so the dialogue B and the other one, so let's see in the next class. Okay, so merci beaucoup. Au revoir.